let's go to the next page, and this page is not the first time that I did it. It's a page that I did in my Graphic 45 Couture album, and I wanted to let it back, and so I thought this was a good opportunity to let that page come back in this project. And first of all, we have a pocket with a lid, and this pocket is going to be expandable. So we make a accordion pocket, so we can add loads of stuff in here, and this flips down. Alright, so we have a nice expandable hinge right here, and I see that Chica needs to go out. Wait just a second. Alright, get back. Alright, so we have that expandable big pocket, and now it looks nothing, but and then this flips down, and then we have a few flippable pages. First of all, this goes left and right, so it's a nice opportunity to add a nice pictures on. Whew. And then we have a big belly band, so you can slide a nice photo underneath. Then this flips to the left, and in here just a simple pocket. Then this side also just a simple pocket. Whew. I'm exhausted. I don't have any condition. And then on this side, I think I'll leave it plain for just a nice big photo frame or something like that. And then in here, again, a nice big pocket to add big photos in here, or big letters or something like that. So lots of opportunity to place something in here, and then this closes down, and then of course having another big place for photo layout, and in here also a big pocket. That's the base. Okay, so let's get started. Let's grab another piece of paper, another base page where we can start, and oh my god, I have so much fun doing this. Alright, so let's get started with first the base. Okay, I thought this was off, but that isn't, because it has lay flat. Yep, here we go. Okay, so let's get started. So cool, so cool, so cool. Alright. Are you with me? Are you ready? Let's go. Okay, let's do this together, step by step. Okay, so I'm gonna grab a piece of paper, and I'm gonna make this the same size, or even better, 1 millimeter smaller than our top page. Okay, the top page is the top page. Let's cut it down. Okay, so this is the base. This is, you can check that out, it's a millimeter smaller than this page. Now the first thing we need to make is a hinge and a expandable piece. Okay, so first I am gonna make a 1/2 inch, and then I'm gonna make a 1/4. We definitely need the space under that expandable pocket. Okay, that's the first thing that we do. Fold it. Okay, now the next step is how long, because this is we're gonna add on that page, and now we're gonna make the next 2 fold lines, and that is how deep do we want to make that pocket. I think it's how deep is it? I thought it was a 5, but it's even a 5.5. Alright, so let's make a 5.5. Okay, so I'm gonna grab my scoreboard again, and I am gonna score the next fold line. Oh wow, wait just a sec. I need to expose my... Okay, so the next fold line is 5.5. 5.5. That's just around my fold line. So I'm gonna move it up to another one. But it's 5.5. Here we go. And then we're gonna score another 1/4 extra. Okay. That makes us, when you fold it, just make sure you are straight. And then fold it again. And that one also needs to be nice and straight. Okay, so that is what we have right now. So we have, well actually this needs to go to the back. Let's do this to the back. So this is the hinge where we're going to apply this on here, and then this is the back side of that expandable pocket, and this is going to be the flap. And the flap I like to be 2 inches. So let me check if that's, yep, that's true. So I'm going to cut this at my fold line. I'm going to cut this 2 inches. And that's my flap. Here we go. And that's the base first. Now the next I'm going to apply, and for those who want to know perhaps all the fold lines, that is, for those who likes to know, I'm going to talk it through. I'm not going to write it down. You can score 1 inch, nope, wrong. You can score 1/2 inch, so write it down. You can score 1/2 inch, that's for the hinge. Then you score another 1/4, and that is 3/4 of an inch then. The next one, so 1/2 inch, 3/4 inch, that gives us that 1/4 gusset. Then the next one is going to be 6 1/4, and the last one is 6.5. Then you have all the measurements that I just made. So again, write it down guys if you like. 1/2 inch, 3/4 of an inch, then the next 6 1/4 and 6.5. And then after that 6.5, you can cut your piece at 2 inches. Alright, that leaves us to the next line. And we are going to keep, let me fold this completely to the back for now, just to show you. So this is the back pocket of that expandable thing. Okay, for the back side of that expandable pocket. Yep. What is something on here? I think a little black is on here. Don't know what it is. Anyway, how much did I left? I left a 1/2 inch open for here. So I'm gonna make a 5 inch piece that comes on here. So the next thing that I'm gonna cut is I'm gonna grab another piece of paper, and I'm gonna cut this 5 inch. So if I'm gonna do this on here, so I'm gonna cut this 5 inch. So this is the place it's gonna be on here. So this is a 1/2 inch smaller. Alright, then we're just gonna grab our bone folder. Well, everything what you like. I don't have a bone folder, I have something else. But we are gonna score 3 times 1/2 inch. So we're gonna score 1/2 inch, 1 inch, and 1.5. Alright, fold it down as a accordion piece. and burnish it down. Now I'm going to take this and now we're going to put this on the left side or on the right side. That's totally up to you which side you prefer doing that. And even make it even, and then let's go to the other side, make a mark, and then again gonna make another 3 score lines. Start with the first one and then moving this way the next 1/2 inch and another 1/2 inch. And then I'm gonna cut this shorter, and that's that. Fold it as an accordion and burnish it down. That's it. That's it. Now we are going to apply, but be aware that, so I'm going to move my pocket, my lid up again so I know which side I need to glue it down. So we are going to apply this on here. Alright, so just grab your glue, put some on those hinges. And what I like to do is make first the glue on one hinge. Okay, so first one. Now I'm going to apply first the right side so I can move where I want it. And then I'm going to apply it on the left side. And if I need to wiggle, I still can wiggle. Wiggle it just a little bit. Ooh. Okay, now burnish this down. And now we go to the other one, the other hinge. Put something on, glue or tape, whatever you prefer, like to use. And of course, don't forget the bottom. Alright, glue it down. Now what I like to do with an accordion piece, because this is not glued down, this right here. What I like to do is put some glue in this corner and use something that holds it down for just a sec, so it's nice and tight. Same on here, put something in this corner to glue it down, put a clamp on for just a second, and then you have a nice accordion pocket. That's that simple is it. Can't make it any difficulter. Alright, so we're gonna apply this as soon as this is dry on the bottom of this, but we can go further on the next step. Okay guys, next step is I'm gonna grab another piece of paper and yep, I'm gonna cut this at 6 inches. Just like this, and we can score this with a 1/8 extra. So we're going to make the hinge, score at a 1/2 inch, and then another 1/8 extra. That's the base. Okay, fold it. Go. That's the base. So that's the base. And the base goes, how far do we want to end this? let's say, how much shorter do we like this? Now it's exactly the same size as this one, but I do like this a little shorter. Let me see how much shorter did I like it. 7. It's okay. So let's cut this 7 inch. Let's stick to my previous one. Alright, I think we're gonna move first to the top of this page first. So what I did was a belly band. So first we're gonna make the belly band, and the belly band is how wide? 5. So that means that we have 1 inch on each side left. Okay, so the first piece of paper, that's easy. You can cut that at 5 inches. Okay, then we are going to score the first hinge. That is a 1/2 inch. And now we are going to, let's say we apply this on top, make a mark at the bottom, and then we can score another fold line, of course. And then we need to cut this down a little bit shorter, fold it down, and there we have it. There you have your big belly band. That fits nicely on here. Okay, you can glue it down. Same thing if you like. Then you open up your glue. You can use the same method with gluing down this piece, with glue down first one piece and then the other one. If you like, I don't know, but I just like to do it. So I'm just gonna apply first the one with no glue, so I can move it around where I like it, and then I apply the one with the glue. And then I just open it up, and then I'm gonna put some glue on the other side. And here we go. Then the bottom piece. That's the big belly band. Alright, next up. Okay, next step is we're gonna make that flap go to the left and one to the right. So first of all, I like this doing with some measurements, so not with measurements. So what I like to do is I'm gonna keep away from this edge 1/2 inch, and the same on this side, 1/2 inch. Okay, now let's see if I have nothing, no leftover. Okay, no worries, no worries. Then I am gonna cut my piece of paper 1 millimeter smaller than that belly band. There we go. Okay, now the first thing I like to do first is make a hinge and fold it. Now I like to cut this. Actually, I made my mark, my 1/2 inch mark at the bottom, and that's not really helpful. So with my mark on the left side for that 1/2 inch, keeping away, now I can make my cut mark, because I made that other mark on the right side. Alright, now this is the first one and I like to apply it first. Put some glue on that mark. So I have a 1/2 inch left on this side. Yep. Okay, now let's make another fold line. Another fold line. And now this one, of course, we need to go exactly on the other side, but I just like to make it 2 millimeters, 1 or 2 millimeters shorter than the first one we just did. Because we need the space underneath this. Okay, so this one is exactly the same, but it is 2 millimeters smaller than this one. And before I'm gonna add this, I'm just gonna make sure that I am still 2 millimeters away from this side. And if I did it correctly, then I am right away on this side where my mark is. So that is how I make it all a bit easier without any measuring. Okay, so that's it. This folds nicely inside. And the big belly band, that's that. Now we can do right away on the back our pocket. We do have a leftover piece which we can use. So just make a simple hinge. Then apply this on the left side. Stay away 1 or 2 millimeters from that first fold line. Otherwise your page will not bend nicely. And you can cut this down just like that. Here we go. Yep. By the way, you can always do that method with first adding your glue on one side and then on the other one. That's always a safe method to use. Okay, so I'm gonna start on the left side all the way at the edge, and then I'm moving to the right, so I be still that 2 millimeters away from that fold line. And there you have your pocket, your leftover pocket actually. Alright, so this is done. I think this is also ready with the glue. So I'm gonna apply, well, we can make the other one also first. And then we can add it all. Alright. Okay. So let's make the next page for this one. And I also forget, oh yeah, that's a 6. So again, I need a page and I need to cut it down at 6 inches. And so this is the last page on flippity flop page. And we're gonna make also that 1/2 inch hinge, and I think we're gonna make also that 1/8 extra, just in case we need it. Okay, here we go. And then I thought we bought this till 7. Yep, I think it was. I need to check it out. This was 7, wasn't it? Yep, it was 7. So I'm gonna make the same size for this one. Here we go. And on this side, we did not do that much, let me think. No, just only a sideway pocket. Just to, yeah, not just to keep it simple, but just to, because it can. You can make, oh, here we have a nice piece of leftover, and this is a 314. I'm definitely going to use that. That's a nice size for a pocket. And yep, just make a fold line, place it down, make a mark, and score at that mark. And then cut it down a little bit shorter, and the pocket is ready. It can be that simple. I hope I am not going too fast. Well, you always can pause me and rewind me back. I always say that, so I remember doing a tutorial a few years back for the first time, just together with my friend, which was really nice doing. And and I watched that video together with my girlfriend. And sometimes we just had to pause that woman so many times. And, huh? What did she say? Go back, go back, go back. And again, watch it. I still don't understand. Again. So yeah, I can imagine sometimes that some things can be difficult to watch, or perhaps in my eyes it's simple and in your eyes it's difficult, but at least you can rewind me back. Yes, you can. Okay, so and I think that we have all the flippity flop pages, so we're gonna add these on the pocket. Now the first one is our accordion pocket, so grab it and put some glue on that hinge. Now let's see. Go. As you can see, I did move this a little. I want this as close as it can be. Well, I do have 1 millimeter left here and here, so we have a little space in between. So this is our accordion pocket. Alright. Then we grab our belly band page. There we go. Put some glue on. There we go. This one, I really like this all the way till the top. So I'm gonna add, I'm just going to stay 1 millimeter away, but I like this at the top. Okay, brush it down. There we go. So this page is on the top. Okay. I'm going to flip this around. It's easier for me to add my last page. And then the only thing we need to do extra is making a nice big pocket. But first this one. Okay. Again, nicely on the edge, but 1 millimeter off. Burnish it down. Open it up. Here you go. That's all the pages. Now the last thing to do is, like I said, only one big pocket. So here we have that accordion pocket. It's always nice that you can move it so it's easy to watch what's inside. So you can lift this up. Then you have left and right pocket. No, left and right photo mat frame. Then you have a belly band inside. Then this moves to the left, and we have a pocket here, you have a pocket here, and now we're going to make a big pocket on the inside. That pocket, I like that it's higher than this one. Thought I'd make it a little higher than those sheets, than those pages. So let's make it, how deep then? Just measure this a little higher, 1/2 inch. Well, let's make even a 4 inch. Yep, I think a 4 inch is high enough. This will, I don't think, it's even possible that this is cool still to use. Alright, so let's cut our paper in 4 inches. Then, of course, we need to score. Go. Now stay 1 millimeter away from that fold line and stay away from this side. Okay, that is a small hinge, but with good glue it is doable. That's the pockets. Okay, glue it in. And then the base is ready, guys. Oh my goodness. Yep, it is ready. And we can start with the design paper. And as you can see, yeah, it's always, especially for those who do not want to follow me doing the design paper. And this tutorial is really short, but I always have very long tutorials, but that's just because I film almost everything. And that's actually special for those who like me to. So you don't have to watch me. But if you want, then I did. Then I did film everything for you guys. Almost everything. Here we go. Okay. Big pocket. Ready. Ready. Ready, 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 ready. Go. Go. And then this top. Now, how I like to close this, I think with a magnet or something. This one we're going to close with a ribbon. We like that. But this, I think we're going to use a magnet for that. Definitely like that. So I don't know when that's a good start of doing, because I am using white, so I am going to wait for that. Almost wanted to do it really quick. I add white first on and then do the magnets. That's way better. But you get the point. You get the idea that here is going to be a magnet. Yeah, and then this is it. Cool, another fun big page. And the inside, yep, keep it plain because I have no idea what I'm gonna do on it. Alright, cool, let's have fun. Hello, 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 welcome back. I already did the white on it, so that's easier and a little bit faster to do. Looks awful right now. I already did the magnet on here, so that stays on it. So let's grab our papers. Which one do you like me to start first? I think I'm gonna start with the blue one right now. So yeah, let's see what papers can we use. I like to start again with the smaller papers. I don't know why, because yeah, I don't know, it's easier to cut smaller papers in what I need than with the bigger ones. And I love to end up with the bigger ones because I do need them for the cover. And well, I already have still one cap together, so I still am having 4 12 by 12 left. Such cute papers. Love it, love it, love it. But I like to work first with the smaller ones, especially on small pieces to use. Alright, so I'm gonna check it out, what I'm gonna need. Perhaps I'm gonna use the 6 by 6, I think, for this piece. And I think for this one, I'm gonna use the 8 by 8. Now, which one do you like me to use? Which one do we have? I already like to know first what do I have. Now, on this page, we do not have any image. And on this one, I do have this one. So I definitely do not want to use that image. So that is the thing that I like to know. Alright, so that is how I choose my paper. So I can use this image if I like. And we can use this image or this image. That's totally up to you. Love this one. I'm gonna use this one. I don't know why, just because. Alright, so I'm gonna start with this piece right here. Alright, let's have fun, girls. Let's have fun. Alright, so I'm gonna grab my tools and I'm just gonna start cutting all the papers that it's needed. Alright, so just cut and measure as you are used to. Oh my goodness, I already do not see. Oh yeah, here it is. Ah, yeah. Me and my black pieces that I do not see. Okay, so here we are going to start with. Now, before I'm gonna glue this down, of course we need to have a closure. Okay, so I'm not gonna glue this down just yet. I'm only gonna search for the papers. Now, the lid, I can make that. So I am, well, I actually do like the back of this one. Having some contrast is good. So I am gonna cut this piece first. Now, what closure do you like me to make? Do you like something with a string or something else? Okay, let's cut corner. There we go. Oh, that is a terrible corner. Oh, that is way better. Alright, so let's smooch the edges. Let's smooch the edges. And now this, I can put it on. Oh, it's not that equal. This one needs to have a little adjustment. So I am gonna cut a little piece off. I did not cut it perfectly straight. Now it is. Do you see that? Now it is. That's cool. Okay, so this one I can glue down. So I am. Now I really do like a string closure. Always like to do that with these kind of envelopes. So, but you also can use magnets on here if you like that, but I do like closures with some activity. Alright, so you can search on something. Oh, I definitely want to use those tabs. Not to forget about that. Alright, so we have a one round one, and of course you can use any other round one or just a punch or whatever. You can use anything what you like, of course. Just go to your stuff, see what's inside, see what you can use. You even can use this to decorate this a little bit more if you like that. It makes it a little bit more, well, you can. But let me first search for the round one that I like to use. Okay, these are all with the images. Here we have two ones. Okay, so what's up, you guys? Alright. I do like something else, I think. I don't want a round piece coming on here, not as big as this one, but I do like it on here. That's a good thing. So I also can make a little string right here, perhaps, that coming out of here, and then you just wrap it around. That's also possible. So what if, think with me guys, what if we, love those little things. Well, this is too big, but for example, we can use smaller ones. Love those little cutouts. We can use a smaller one. What if we are going to use where are those tabs? Perhaps those tabs we can use. Those are small tab. That is a possibility. Okay, I'm gonna cut out one just to see how it looks. So perhaps you're gonna make a nice swing closure, but then a little bit different. It's always nice to explore what else is nice to do. And like I said, I don't want to add a big piece on this nice lady. So perhaps this is a good way. I'm just gonna explore myself, guys. I'm just going to see if this is nice. Okay. So what if, okay, it is possible that I even put this on the bottom. Actually, I do like that this is coming out of here. Alright, I need some more. Okay, I am gonna think about this. I don't wanna spend too much time on thinking about things. I'm definitely gonna glue this down already. So I'm gonna cut it out. I'm gonna cut it out just a little smaller than it already is for this one. Just a little on the inside, white circle. Okay, and then I'm gonna think about this, how I am gonna use it. Alright, and then I'm gonna do it together with you. Okay, I'm back in just a sec. Okay guys, I am gonna try something out here. Okay, so what I'm gonna try is I'm gonna make a score line from here and on the other side. Okay. Actually needs to fold down this way, and then we need to fold it down, and we can glue this down. Just a testing phase right here. No idea how this turns out, but you know me, I like to try things out. Okay, so now we have two of these little flaps. See? Now what if I punch a little blad in it? Just a little one. Go. Okay guys, I'm super excited. No idea how this turns out. Just testing, 1, 2, 1, 2. Testing 1, 2. Yeah, it's a small one. It's a small one afterwards. No, it's a small world. Love that song. Alright. Check this out. Oh my goodness, it's such a small thing. Do I have... Yep, I need to change this. And I need to change this one. There we go. That's done. Alright. Now what I have in mind, oh my goodness, I am super excited. What I have in mind, I'll put this in the middle and then just watch where your middle of this page is. Alright, that's about here. Okay. Now, what I'm gonna do, what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna do something crazy. The meaning is that I'm gonna make a little cut in here, and that's why I need to know how far my cut is, so I still am in the middle. Alright, let's go this adventure. Okay, that's the middle. Ooh, oh yeah, what I'm gonna do, I am gonna cut in that paper. There you go. Now, let me see if this is working. First of all, my eyelet needs to look at the front. Now let me see if I cut wide enough. I am crazy. I know. But I always say, if you don't try anything, then you never learn anything. So that is what I'm gonna do right here. Okay, so now I am through. Now the point is that this is going to be straight up and that it's nice foldable like this. See? Alright, that's not that bad. That's not that bad at all. That's not bad at all. But I see that there is a little movement. So where was my little ruler, which I like to use? I'm gonna make another cutting line right against it, so it's a little more movable. See, just that little incision. If it's possible, I like to smooch it a little. I don't want to see any white edges. Yep. Alright. Next try. Oh yeah, that is way better. That is way better. Okay, so what I'm gonna do now is I'm gonna put my glue on this side and on this side, of course. Yep, here we go. Okay, put the eyelet in front of you and then put this on top. Here we go, here we go, here we go. Burnish this down. Here we go. And on the back, to make this a little bit more secure, I am gonna put some double-sided tape over it. Then it will go nowhere. At least we hope it does not. Okay, so that is that little thing. You can make this one a little bit so it moves a nice up, but it moves. Cool. Love it. Alright, now this one, I think we can glue it down. Yep, this one can glue down. This one, you can pull this out. Alright, Join my adventure, guys. Like I always say, if you don't try, you will never learn anything. Alright, I'm gluing this on. And if I did know before, then if it's possible, I do not know if it was possible, then, but I think, then I would have let this longer. So if you are not have cut down that, then I would have let that longer. So you have a little bit longer hinges for this, but I think it will hold. You don't have to pull that hard. So I think it will hold. Okay, so now this is done. Now we can add this one nicely across the other one. I think it's right here. Let me push. Is this the middle? Yeah, I think it's the middle. Here we go. A boîte. Oh, there are two boîtes. And a spacer. Two spacers. We do not need. Okay. A boîte. A round circle. And a spacer. Let's put it all in. Go to the back. Secure everything. And that's that. Okay. Now which you want to use, well, of course you can use just this white one. I think that's a good idea, but perhaps you also can use something like this. I don't know if that's too thick. So I'm just gonna go with this one. Alright guys, so what I like to do is gonna make it double, push this through, and make that loop and pull everything forward. See? And then you just have that simple closure. That's it. You don't have to make it any difficulter than it already is. What you also can do, if you like, is you also can make this. Well, I did cut it down right now, but you also can make one here and one to the other side. I don't think that's handy, but you can. You can do lots of things. Oops. Alright. Yep. Now for me it's the easiest part is just like that. You even can put some charms on here if you like, or a bead or something. Always can add something on the top of this. But I actually like this method. I don't want to ruin this cute little image. So yeah, I like it. Very effective, very handy, easy to use. That's that. Cool. Yes, I love it. Alright, let's continuing with the decoration. Yeah. Let's go further. Having fun. Hoppity hoppity, doppity doo. Okay, I'm continuing with the bottom of this one. So I'm gonna use this top of this page because I still have a double. This one. The other ones I don't have any double ones, so that makes sense. I'm gonna use this for this page on the bottom. Here we go. Yes, here we are. Here we are. Put this on the white one. Burnish it down. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Oh my gosh. Do you have also children that watch TikTok? Ah, there is a line of music and lyrics. Oh my gosh, that you hear that so many times. That goes, oh no, oh no, oh no, oh no. Oh my gosh. And if you have that in your head, then you have that the whole day in your head. Yeah, that just reminded me of that. Okay, so this is ready. Now I need something for the back of this. Does this fit? Let me check. Well, it does. It does not have to be completely all the way down. So I am just gonna use this little strip to cover that up. Make it a little nicer. Okay, move this inwards and then just place this on the right spots. Here we go. That's that. Alright, so now the front of this pocket is ready to go. Okay, now let's go to the back. Super cool. Alright, now remember, if you go to the back, remember that you watch this first, okay? So I can flip this around, but then you will, well, actually I do like this as a nice photo frame. So I don't want this to put on. I like a nice edge around it. Oh my god, there she goes again with her ideas. Yeah, I'm sorry. So I think I'm gonna make a frame with this one. Shall we do that? Oh, why not? Let's do that. So I am gonna cut how much? What can we use? Well, I think a 1/2 inch is too raw, so I'm going to use a 3/4. 3/4 is one time, and another 3/4 two times, and I do think that I need I think I do need 2 more of these. Alright, so I can make a nice frame with that. First of all, the first thing you need to do is make all them fitting. So that's one. Then I go to the bottom. That's 2. Then I go to the sides. That's 3. And the last one, the last but not least. And for those who watch me longer than today, you know the drill. That's what I'm going to do. Perhaps you do, perhaps you don't. But at least I'm just going to grab these 2. I'm going to grab a little clamp for that to hold it down, and then I'm going to cut from corner to corner. That's one. Now I'll go to this side right here at the bottom. doing exactly the same, using the clamp to hold it down from corner to corner. Let's go to this side right here. Nicely even. Put a clamp on from corner to corner. And then the last one. Put these on top. Put a clamp on from corner to corner. That's it. Okay, now I do like to smooch my edges. Makes a nice finishing touch. Alright. If you want, you still can use these on photo frames if you like. If you like. Well, I always keep them. You never know. You never know with me. Crazy. Okay, so I'm just gonna start with the first one. Just put these on top from corner till corner with that nice white edge. Okay, let's go to the next one. Put this against it and then follow the white line till the bottom. I need to take that. Oh, there goes my little clamp. Don't worry, I will pick that up in just a second. Put this against and then follow the white line. And my last one. My puppy's watching over me. Okay. Such a sweetie. Still do not understand why she just loves to go up with me. But I think she just likes to give me company. Anyway, and that makes us a nice frame. Now I can leave this, but yeah, you know me, I do not like any white spots, especially not in the first page, because the inside we can't do that enough. So now I am going to use a nice image. And that's just because it gives a little more extra, I don't know. It gives a little more classic. I don't know, what's the word with that? A little more, yeah, you know what I mean. You know it, you know it, you know it. So if you don't like to do this, then just use a photograph. Okay, your picture, whatever you want to glue in that little frame. If you have a picture, put a picture in it. But I don't, so I am just gonna put this in here. As it would be my picture. And I still can add a picture on here, but guys, we have so much underneath this busy page. We have so much space for photos, so that I don't think that it is necessary to put a picture on here. But you can, it's just an option. I always like to give you options. You have plenty options. Alright, now this big pocket is ready. Ta-da-da-dum-ba-dum. So cool. Yep, this is ready. So if you like, I don't know if you like it, if you like you can put something on here, if you like that. It's actually pretty nice to put a few flowers on here. Ooh, ooh, definitely like that. So I'm just gonna smudge the edges a bit more. And it's not that I think the lid is a little boring, but it's just because it can. Here we go. Do the same thing with this one. I'm gonna try to smudge as much as I can for the edges, so it's not that cut out anymore. Here we go. This on top. And then I really like this pockets. Yep, this calls perfectionist. Okay, I really like how this turns out. Alright, now you flip this down, and for me it's easier to flip this down too, so I can work with this better. So now I'm gonna grab my 6x6 papers and see which ones. I always collect every little item. And I'm gonna see what 6x6 papers I am gonna use for this one. Alright. Okay, so I let the dog eat. I just ate, and now I'm gonna move on with this part, and I think I like to continue with making first a nice frame for the front piece of here. So for this one I am gonna cut 1/2 inch. So I'm gonna cut 4 strips, and then I'm gonna do exactly the same thing as I did with that frame. So you watched that earlier doing me that, so I'm gonna do that on my own. Yep, you all know the drills. So, and I'm gonna use the same papers for that. I think we can use, I think we can. Alright, so yeah, I'm gonna do exactly the same with this one, but then a nice frame, and then we'll go see what we're gonna do inside.